going on, everybody? We are back at it again, another stream, and we have our first week of Saturday Night Rocket League for Season 2. It's a Saturday Night Rocket League debut, and I am super excited to be joined by my good friend and our glorious streamer, the Chipmunk Man.
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm just excited for this Origin and Velocity match.
Oh yeah, dude! I'm super excited. I got to throw it out there. Origin, defending Season 1 champions from Season 1, and they're looking for a little bit of revenge. They went down in Game 5 to the Melons, which we talked about earlier on our week in review video, which is just posted this afternoon. I'm gonna go toss the link one more time in the chat for you guys, but make sure to go check that out on your own time. I recommend going into training after the stream. Just play that in the background, listen along. It's basically a podcast type of thing, talking about week 1, everything that happened. We go through all of the leagues, prospect through Titan, and then we previewed some of the SNRL matches for tonight. So we talked a little bit more about it there, but yeah, should be a good one here. We've got Origin versus Velocity. Origin 0-1. They dropped to the Melons, like I said, and Velocity, they are coming in this matchup 1-0. Started things off strong with a victory, and they took a 3-1 win over the Wyverns. So both these teams, I feel like there's got to be a lot to watch for tonight. Chipmunk, what would be your key for either team? Maybe starting with Velocity, what would be a key to victory for tonight?
Well, I think just keeping momentum. Just win game 1. If you win game 1, then it's just smooth sailing from there. Because definitely in prospect as well. Maybe not as much mental strength because just not as much experience in prospect. And if you win game 1, that's a lot of momentum.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a very good point. Momentum is key, and starting out strong. We talked about it last week on the Season 1 opening day about starting out strong. I think it's the same thing here. For a couple of these guys, first time playing on stream, so the nerves are definitely going to be hanging around here. But we'll have to see. And before we get things going, I want to hear what you guys think. But Chipmunk, who do you think, if you had to make a prediction, who do you think is going to win the series?
Velocity being 1-0 and Origin being 0-1, I think I'm going to go with Origin, actually. Because Origin got 3-2'd by Melons, and Melons are a pretty solid team in my opinion. So I think Origin still has a really good chance to take this one. I think I'm going to take Origin 3-2.
All right, so Origin 3-2. I just tossed up a poll, so make sure you guys go and vote who you guys think is going to take this one. Also, feel free to discuss it in chat with your fellow viewers and root on your team. But we got a couple other things coming later before we finally get things going. We're going to be revealing Player of the Weeks at the very end of the stream. We got the Player of the Week for all 4 leagues. We're also going to have stream voting going on in between. So after this game, we're going to have voting for you guys are actually going to be able to choose two of the games that are going to be streamed on Monday, which is something a little bit different from last season. So you guys are going to get to choose 2 different games. We're going to start after this first match. You guys are going to be able to choose Prospect, or between Prospect and Challenger. Winner of that one will get streamed on Monday. And then after the 8:45 game, which is the Dragons versus Inferno, there'll be another poll for you guys to vote on. So you guys get to decide. Subs count for double. So if you guys feel like supporting us, our supporters get extra votes for voting on what's going to be streamed on Monday. So, without any further ado, I think we should get these guys going, and we'll have them join on up here, and we will get things underway.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait for this match. I mean, Origin, I really want to see them bounce back from a 3-2 loss. Definitely a really close series, so I'm excited to see how they can get back.
We'll have to see. Saturday Rocket League debut. Here we go for Season 2. Both these teams are ready to go. We've got Origin in the blue with C-Money, Drizzard, and not Kairos. And then in Velocity on the orange, we got P2 Gotham, Almighty, and JSN. And we can already see, starting out here early, Origin trying to put some pressure, sending this one back down. See Origin back in the middle. C-Money looking for the shot. Going to go a little bit wide. P2 on the dribble here. Gonna be dunked in the midfield by Kairos. That might just go in the net. It does. Kairos with the dunk, and Origin gonna strike first.
Kind of a lucky dunk there, but I mean, if it works, it works. I think they're definitely going to take that one. You know, as I said earlier, momentum is key, so I think they will take it and, you know, try to get another.
Yeah, Origin 30 seconds in, finding the first goal. A good start for them. Able to get that one going. We'll have to see, like you said, if the momentum holds up or if Velocity can find a quick answer. It's definitely what you got to try to do after getting scored on first. But Origin sending this one down now. P2 blocking the midfield, but Drizzard, he's on the catch. C-Money right behind him. A little bit of a double commit. Kairos is going to jump up for this one. Hits it off the sidewall. Could be a shot here, P2. Just going to push that one in the corner. C-Money now waiting for it. Going to boom it down. Giving chase on this one, but Almighty with a nice touch. Looking for another one. Sending that one towards the net dangerously. But Drizzard able to get up and block that one away. But so far so good. It's been pretty relaxed here. In this first minute, we just saw one kickoff goal, but Velocity they've had a good bit of pressure here to start things off, Chipmunk. But Origin they've been able to hold on for this first minute and a half.
Yeah, I think the teams are just kind of feeling out right now. You know, first game, first Saturday Night Rocket League. They're just kind of seeing how this is gonna work.
Yeah, and something we talked about earlier. How much do you think there are nerves here? You know, being in Prospect, obviously, this is probably could be one of the biggest streams they've ever played on. You know, especially on a stage like this. How much do you think the nerves are playing a factor in this first game?
I mean, I know Cryos has played on stream before. I think he played in the grand finals. Wait, did he? Did he play in the grand finals? He did not. Okay.
He has played on stream before, though.
Yeah, he has played on stream.
Sorry, cut you off. P2 is going in. He's going to score. Velocity finally able to break through.
Yeah, Velocity. Good play from them. P2 just getting it past one and also getting it past the last player. That was a great shot by him.
Yeah, nice shot. But, yeah, back to what you're saying. Nerves. What do you think? I mean, obviously P2 might not be feeling the nerves there after he put a shot in.
Yeah, I mean, the nerves will definitely play a factor. Most of these players have not played on stream, so we'll have to see, you know, if they make like a big mistake that could potentially be affected by nerves.
We have to keep an eye on it as we go forward, but so far, so good. Looks like these teams are, like we said, feeling each other out here. Get things going. Game number 1. See Kairos trying to get to that one, but P2 sends it up high. C-Money, he can't find the touch. Drizzard's got to get up to it. He couldn't find the touch. JSN towards the net, but Kairos able to send it at the corner. P2 back in the midfield. Shot opportunity denied away by C-Money, but another shot comes up. Not going to go in there. It's Kairos looking to find this clear. Nice dunk from him. See Drizzard coming in. Not the best shot, but Almighty just pushes it away. Is now C-Money trying to get that block. JSN on the dribble. Looking for the flick over the top. Nice one there. Follow-up opportunity. Can't go in. Almighty trying to keep that one going, but now Drizzard looking for the pass over to C-Money. Can he find it? Yes, he can. What a passing play there. And C-Money puts it home.
Yeah, great pass by Drizzard. You know, just puts it on the sidewall and then pops it up to his teammate. And C-Money just clangs it towards the net, and it hits the back of the net.
It's a nice play there, beautiful passing play from Origin, and that's something that's not often seen in Prospect is good passing plays.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely a standout play there by Origin.
To see if they can keep that up, Velocity's gonna have to look for an answer. So now they're down by 1 with 1:30 remaining. See, nice touch there. P2 sending it towards the net. Kairos finds a touch, but still hanging around. Midfield shot comes in, but just a little bit wide. It's hanging on the backboard. P2's up for it. Can he put it in? Just off the post. Drizzard able to find that touch, looking for a follow, but Almighty is there first. Kairos sends it away. Now, just over a minute remaining in game 1. Velocity trailing by 1. Almighty, last man back here. A little bit of missed touch in the middle. C-Money trying to get to, but the shot goes in. Drizzard going to put it home, and Origin now has a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, missed touch here by Almighty. Just accidentally touches it to the middle, and he has to race back to get it, but Drizzard just capitalizes off it and puts it in the net.
So Origin, 2-goal lead. Looking pretty comfortable here. 57 seconds remaining, but a lot of time here for Velocity. That's a miss that comes out, but JSN Gonna help pick his teammate up, sending it off the backboard. Drizzard, last man back there. Good block from him. Ball still hanging around. Up is P2 towards the net, looking for the dunk. A little bit of a double commit. Almighty is up. And could he put it in? No, it's saved away by C-Money. Ball still hanging around. But it's going to be cleared away for the moment. Oh my goodness, that ball was... I don't know how that ball didn't go in.
Honestly, it just looked like Drizzard was floating in the air there. He kept getting bumped back up, and somehow he kept it out. But P2 is just going to take a shot on net, and it's going to go in. Great pass there by Almighty, and P2 just takes a shot, and it was a clanger, and it goes in the back of the net.
Finally, Velocity able to break through after that crazy save. And now they're only down by 1. 22 seconds remaining in game 1. Velocity trying to find an answer. Could they find it off the kickoff? No, just a little bit wide. But Origin, got to be careful there as the double commit comes out. JSN going to leave it for P2. P2 off the backboard. Is there a follow? No, it's denied away. Final 10 seconds now. Drizzard looking to waste some time away. Good touch from him. Leaves Almighty in a super awkward position. That ball's still hanging around. P2's got to keep it up, but he can't get the touch. And Origin, they are going to take game number 1.
Yeah, I really like that play at the end there by Drizzard, because he really just wasted a ton of time off the clock there. Being only up by 1, that's definitely key in the in-game situation.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. Drizzard with a big brain play there, able to waste time just enough away. A lot of people, especially in that last second situation, you just think, all right, let's just try to boom it as hard as we can towards their end and waste the time away. But Drizzard knew if I put this ball in an awkward spot, it's going to waste the time away itself. So good play by them. And Origin, they take the game 1 victory. But Chipmunk, as we head into our second game of this series, what do you think Velocity has to do to rebound from that that close loss there?
Yeah, I think pressure is key, because that game was definitely back and forth. Both teams getting good plays, and they definitely went back and forth with the pressure. So I think if Velocity can just get consistent pressure, they can run away with the game.
Yeah, they definitely had some good pressure, especially in those final moments. And yeah, if you're a Velocity fan, we're going to have to hope to see some pressure, but that is not what you want to see. 1 second into the game, Kairos puts it home.
Yeah, Kairos just somehow completely beating Justin here at kickoff. Seems like Jason just messed up his kickoff, and Kairos beats him to it.
Yeah, and that might just be the quickest goal in Nemesis history. I think we just witnessed right there, 1 second into the game. So that is something. That is one for the record books there for Kairos. 1 second into the game, so that might be a record that might always stand. I don't know how many times you could. I don't even know if you could get 0 seconds on the kickoff. So I think that's a forever record there. Congratulations to Kairos on the 1 second there.
Definitely a speedy kickoff goal.
That was an insanely speedy kickoff. And speaking of another goal from Kairos there, he puts it home, and only 30 seconds in, Origin 2 goals already.
Yeah, Almighty just hits it. He's trying to clear it out, and both of his teammates commit with him, and it's an open net for Kairos.
Kairos really performing. We talked about him last season. He was on Origin for a little bit of the second half of the season. Unfortunately, couldn't play for part of the season due to personal issues. But Drizzard, another one home, and Origin they're just going off right now. 3 goals in just under 40 seconds.
Before this game started, I talked about pressure, and I was saying it for Velocity, but Origin just taking my advice and getting a ton of pressure so far. Now they're up 3 in 40 seconds.
Yeah, Origin just complete domination right now in the first couple seconds. But as a velocity player here, you really got to put that out of your mind as you head forward in this game. As we see shot going toward net. P2, could he put it home? Yes, he can. A good answer. That's what you like to see if you're a Velocity fan. A great answer here.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to get back here. Still 4 minutes left. You got the whole game left, so you can definitely come back in this one. Great play there by Velocity.
Yeah, great early answer for them. Able to put that one home. It's now Origin back on the attack, but JSN to the corner. See money back in the middle. Shot from Kairos. Denied away by almighty JSN now. Pushing it down the field. Drizzard Long booming clear. Almighty's got to make this touch. He does, but it's awkward. Drizzard off the backboard again. No follow comes through. Now Drizzard down towards the midfield, but cleared away. Kairos waiting for it. Going to send it back. P2's waiting. A little bit of a miss there. But Drizzard keeping it offensive. It's JSN looking for P2, but P2 can't quite find that read. Is now ball hanging over the Origin goal. Drizzard, nice touch from him, but JSN is there looking for the shot off the backboard. C-Money trying to stay with it, but couldn't quite. And now Velocity, they're really trying to turn up this pressure here as P2 sending it back towards the net, but it's cleared away. Velocity, they're starting to get a little more pressure than they did in that first minute.
Yeah, Velocity definitely getting some good pressure. And if they just keep this up, they still got 3 minutes left, and that's a great shot there by P2, just popping it up, getting it past one, and just clanging it towards the net, and it goes in the top right.
Yeah, great shot. His second of the game already. P2 putting on a show early in this one, so good on him there. And now Velocity only down one in this one. It's still 3 minutes remaining, so these teams definitely in a high-scoring affair right here. Not much defense, but speaking of defense, JSN, a great save. Able to deny C-Money. Now JSN trying to dribble that one, but P2 right into Kairos. Back towards the net, just off the crossbar. Follow-up goes off the post there. JSN denied again as that one heading back in the midfield. P2, another save from him. Drizzard on the catch, looking for the shot. JSN, a save comes out from him. Origin really putting on this pressure right now as JSN. Lock up in the midfield. JSN looking for it again. Can he put it by the last defender? No. Almighty into the midfield. A couple misses come out. Shot opportunity off the post. Saved away. Follow again off the post. Almighty trying to get to it, but it's saved away. The post is the hero in this one, keeping this game at 3-2.
Yeah, the post is definitely the hero, but also some pretty good defense. We haven't seen any defense in any of these games so far, so I think defense is really the key here to, have Origin with the lead still.
Yeah, their defense has been pretty solid so far, able to hold on. Gonna need to hold on for another minute 44 if they're going to want to take a 2-0 series lead. Kairos send that one up. Drizzard with the touch. Almighty can't find it, but fortunately it's away for a second. C-Money tried for that back pass. P2 pops it up high, looking for another one. P2 awkward for Drizzard. Follow-up opportunity. C-Money, a great save from him. As that one's headed back, another save comes out. Origin holding it down right now. Almighty looking for another one. JSN is up looking for the shot. Still the pressure is on Kairos. Another save. The ball is just hanging above the Origin side. Drizzard with a great save. Velocity is just putting it all on, but Origin is holding on for dear life.
Yeah, Velocity with some great pressure. If they just keep this up, they can maybe get one in, but also on the other side, Origin with some great defense as well. And they're just not letting this go in the back of the net. But I think if Velocity just keeps up this pressure, then I think the defense will crack.
Yeah, Velocity already has 11 shots here, and another one right there is going to go in. JSN puts it home. 12 times the charm, and it's 3-3.
A good infield play right there. I think them just clanging at the net 2 trillion times, they have to keep clearing it out, and Jason just in the right place to, hit it towards the net, and he hits it all the way at the top of the net. So good shot there by Jason. He ties it up.
Yeah, so now Origin, they lost that 3-0 lead, and now after Velocity has all this pressure, you got to think, what does Origin have in the tank to hold on to this one and pull out a goal?
Yeah, I think if Origin comes back and somehow wins this game, I'm gonna be really surprised, because with all the momentum Velocity has right now, I think it's gonna be really hard to get out of that.
Yeah, definitely. These teams have gone back and forth. Origin had the first minute or two, but Velocity came right back. Is this one? It's wide open, and that shot is going to go in. C-Money, a crucial mistake comes out from Velocity, and Origin retakes the lead.
The caster's curse. He missed his the caster's curse. That's exactly what happened. I said it's going to be impossible to take it back, and that's what happened. So 3 seconds left.
Could be possible here. You saw 1 second goal earlier. P2 sending it towards the net. 2 players are up. Double commit, keeping it alive. JSN on the dribble. Puts it off the back. Will follow-up opportunity. Is it going to go? Yes, it is. Oh, he puts it home.
Great play there. Great job keeping up by Jason. Just pops it up, and Almighty, just pops up as well. Hits it towards the net, and it's going to go off the post and in. And I thought all hope was lost, and Velocity just keeps it up. Now I don't know if there's a way that Origin can win this.
It was the reverse caster's curse.
Oh my goodness.
Spooked us for a second, and this one hanging around. Dangerous ball. Almighty is up. Can he put it home? Yes, he can. And what a turn of events. Velocity is going to take the victory after all of that.
All right, so I was eventually right. It just kind of took a minute for it to happen, but, I have no idea what just happened there. That was insane.
Wow, that was a crazy ending for sure here, and Velocity is able to get the victory. But wow, what a game! And that was only game 2, and it seemed the pressure was high there, and Velocity a great comeback there in the final 3 seconds to put one home, and a very solid win for them.
Yeah, definitely a really solid win. I have no idea what happened there. Hopefully, all the games are like this in this series. Hopefully, we can see it go to a game 5, because if it does, I can't wait.
Yeah, me neither, dude. That would be absolutely insane to have our first series go to a game 5, but we'll have to see. It is game 3 right now. This one is going to be crucial. Winner of this one will put themselves on match point. So, Chimwok, who do you think has the advantage here? I know Velocity was able to take it back, but Origin had a good final goal there. Do you think Velocity has all the pressure? Or do you think Origin still has some going their way?
I think Velocity is like all the momentum right now. I think Velocity will just take this game based on momentum, because after that heartbreaking loss there for Origin, I just from experience, I know it's really hard to come back from that.
Yeah, last second goals are definitely heartbreakers. A lot of players know. As we see a shot going towards the net, C Money with a nice save. Able to keep that one out. C Money again trying to get to it. That one's going to head up to the side. Drizzard on it. Good block from him, able to get the offense going and keeping this ball in the Velocity zone. JSN on the dribble now. Avoids the demo. Going to try to take this one up the wall. Good touch from him. On the air dribble here. 2 players are up. Drizzard's going to make the save. The double commit doesn't hurt Origin here, but they're able to clear it away as this ball's headed back at the zone. C Money now. Looking for the 50. Keeping that one up. C Money, nice touch from him. Trying to stay with it. Ball out in the midfield now. JSN is trying to take it up the wall again, but Kairos, he's there first. Nice spot from him. Looking for another one. Going to send this one up high. JSN trying to find the touch. He does. Going to push that one out, and now JSN send this one in. But so far, Chipmunk, we haven't seen too much. Only 2 shots coming out from Velocity after that high-scoring game number 2 and even game number 1. It seems like these 2 teams, I think they understand the importance of this game 3.
Yeah, definitely. This might be the make or break game. As we see a shot going on net there, and it's
not in. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Drizzard puts it home, and Origin takes the lead.
I would say great pass there from C Money, but that was not a pass at all, because that just floated on the goal line for what it seems like 5 minutes, and Drizzard finally puts it in the back of the net.
So Origin, again, able to find their first goal. With Velocity, they've been able to make a couple of comebacks here so far in this series. Still 3 minutes remaining in game number 3. Series tied up at 1 apiece. As that ball is heading towards the net. Almighty, awkward position. Waiting till the very last second for that one. As Drizzard, a little bit of mistouch, could leave the net open. Kairos racing back for it. P2 over the top. Shot opportunity off the crossbar. Almighty couldn't put it home. JSN trying to keep that one going, but it's sent back down. And a great opportunity for Velocity. But again, the crossbar is plaguing them in this series.
Yeah, that was a great passing play. It just doesn't find the back of the net, and that's really unfortunate, because the crossbar and the post are just killing them right now. The woodwork is not in their favor.
Yeah, Velocity, the amount of goals they've hit off the post has been unreal. They got to focus on that accuracy. As we see Origin now. Drizzard to Kairos. Kairos off the backboard. Follow up Drizzard. He keeps it up high. C Money trying to get to it. He pops it again. Origin really trying to keep this pressure. Drizzard going to snag that boost and the 50. looking for the shot again, looking for another 50, but Almighty, he's on it. Kairos forced to retreat for a second. See Money, a little bit of a mistouch. P2, he's taking it slow. Just keeping it around, trying to hold on to this control, but Drizzard, a little bit of a clear from him. Almighty, good 50 from him, but it's going to allow C Money to bang this one down the field. JSN trying to find this read. C Money waiting for it. Going to pop it up high. P2, not a great touch, but still able to get just enough of it. It's now 1:30 here, and Velocity, they're going to have to look for this tying goal, but Kairos, a great bump. The ball is still floating towards the net. Almighty can't get to it, and C Money puts it home. Origin 2-0 lead.
You know, the small mistakes are really killing him right now because Almighty just with the weakest touch, and C Money just, if he just rams at that, there's no way Almighty's going to save that. So just really unfortunate mistouch there, and Velocity still has some time, but it's going to be really tough.
Yeah, it will be tough. I got to give a shout out to Kairos on that goal there. He had a great bump, got the second defender out of the way, but you're right. Mistakes are definitely killer there. But Velocity, still some time here. Minute remaining. We've already seen some last second heroics from them, so can't count them out at all. I see P2 on the dribble. He's got one to beat. Can he put it in just enough of the touch there on that one? See Kairos out in the midfield. Drizzard trying to take it up to the side. JSN, nice touch from him. Looking for another one. Couldn't quite find it. Velocity, they've really got to get one going here, but that one is not going to help them out as it's out in the midfield. JSN, a nice block. Kairos dropping it down. 33 seconds here. Velocity, they need a goal, and they need it now. You have to find it right here. Almighty sending that one towards the net, but Kairos denying it away. JSN can't find a touch. P2 on the dribble. Can he put it in off the backboard? Follow-up opportunity denied away. This one going back here. Final 15 seconds. Velocity desperately need to score on this possession right here. That one sent away to the side. C Money on the dribble. That ball is blocked away, and that is just about going to do it as Velocity trying to get one more, but unable to do so in Origin. They are going to take the 2-1 series lead heading into game number 4.
Yeah, I think Origin just having really solid defense right now, and you know, if Velocity can just fix those small mistakes that Origin are scoring off of, then I think Velocity have a really good chance to come back in the series and force a game 5.
Yeah, I think Velocity, they're definitely played really solid there. They had some great defense in that one. 5 saves coming out from them. Origin had, I believe that's 7 shots from them, only 2 goals. That one in the back of the net. So Origin, they had the pressure. Velocity had the defense, but just couldn't quite find that offense. 0 for 4 in shooting for the team. So as we head into this next one, game number 4, Velocity, you know, they're really going to have to find this, you know, this momentum, and you know, find some offense heading in this one, because it just seemed like after that game number 2 where they kind of popped off there was, you know, they went from I believe it was 6 goals in game 2. They went from 6 goals down to nothing. So it was a completely different game for game number 3, and you know, heading into game number 4. Chipmunk, what do you think? Do you think Velocity is gonna? Are we gonna see game 2 Velocity, or do you think we're gonna see game 3 Velocity?
Well, I think we're gonna see game 2 Velocity because, you know, from seeing what happened in game 2, I think they really have, you know, the mental fortitude to come back, and I think that's just what's gonna do it for them, just mental fortitude and trying to get back and force a game 5.
Yeah, so we'll have to see as we head into game number 4 if Velocity can keep that level head and keep their pressure going. Origin now on match point here. Winning this game will give them the series and send them to a 1-1 record. Velocity trying to get to 2-0 on the season. See, this ball's out in the midfield. Velocity trying to start it out, but Drizzard already with the save. Awkward ball there for Origin. Really awkward there. The ball's still up. Two Velocity members go up for it. A double commit comes out. And P2 towards the net. See Money with the save, but Velocity, Chipmunk, that looks like a good sign early. You know, despite that double commit, they've got some good pressure. And we see a shot going to come in. Almighty puts it home, and Velocity strikes first.
Yeah, definitely great pressure. And as I talked about, fixing those small mistakes, and you know, they're capitalizing off of Origin's small mistakes, and that's an early goal for them, and they're one step closer to the game 5.
They're already 4 shots out from Velocity in just the first 30 seconds, so a great start from them, and we're definitely looking like we're seeing game number 2 of Velocity, where they popped off for 6 goals and now unable to take the 6-5 victory. So now we see Origin. Gonna try to look for a response here. See Money block over the top. Kairos trying to get to a P2. He's there first. Kairos able to find that touch. Drizzard off the backboard pops up high. See Money looking for this one. Couldn't quite find the angle though. It's now Almighty looking for that one. P2 out of the midfield. Drizzard pushing this one up high. JSN. Kairos was looking for that bump as he did before. Double commit comes out. See Money going to snag that boost. Trying to leave it for his teammate. A little bit of a double commit comes out from them. P2 can't find the touch. Almighty leaves him in a tough spot. Ball straight back down. Drizzard, he's up for it. Off the backboard. P2 is going to clear that one out. Leaves it to C Money. Kairos with a nice bump, but JSN going to send this one down. And after those first 4 shots, it seemed like Origin had a little bit of pressure of their own, but as I say that, Almighty off the post follow-up opportunity denied away. Velocity, they're coming back, trying to keep things going here, but unable to find that one to the back of the net yet.
Yeah, the accuracy is killing him once again. You know, it hits the post again, which is kind of insane to see because they've probably hit the post at least 2 times a game. So, really feel for them right now.
Velocity, they're going to have to fix that if they're going to want to take this series. This ball's awkward. JSN, a great touch from him. That was definitely dangerous, but nobody there from Origin to put that one in the net. Is now Velocity back in the offense. Drizzard already picking up a Savior medal. Not even at halfway in this game. Awkward ball shot's going to go in. P2 puts it home, and Velocity, they've got a 2-0 lead.
Great aerial from P2. Just a solid touch in general. Just puts it in the top of the net. There's no way Origin's going to get up there to save that in time. And Velocity still just getting closer to that Game 5 and possibly the first Game 5 we've seen on stream this season.
Could it be? Velocity can hold on. We will be heading to a game number 5. But still 2 minutes and 30. We've seen some comebacks already in this series. We see another ball heading down towards the Origin zone. See Money on the catch. Just sending it towards the side. Locks it up into the ceiling there. Shot coming towards the net. Drizzard. Nice save out from him, but right back to Velocity. See Money now. Pushing this one down. Going to try to stay with it. Touch goes out. And that one's heading back towards the net, but Drizzard trying to stay with that one. Velocity just patient here. It seems like Velocity, they've had a little bit of pressure, but I think they're more so kind of playing the time. Is that one heading towards the net, just getting us a little bit wide. See Money looking for it again, but denied away. A great opportunity for Origin, but could not capitalize.
That could be the dagger there, you know, just Origin just really needing a goal right there, and they just can't find it, and you know, that could be the dagger and just kill all hope.
Have to see if they can recover, find another one. As this one's headed back towards the middle. Almighty pushing this down. Drizzard, he's blocked by JSN. Is now C Money sending it right back to Velocity. A pass comes out. Unfortunate touch, and Kairos is gonna make him pay.
All right, I take that back. That was Caster's curse once again. P2 just passing it to Kairos, and unfortunate mistake there. And the small mistakes coming back. Not really small that time. That was a huge mistake, but P2 just basically giving it to their team.
Yeah, a crucial mistake. And now if Origin can capitalize on this, that one is definitely going to hurt. If you were Velocity, still a minute remaining. Velocity looking to hold on and force the game number 5, but Origin looking to take this series and find their first victory of the season. This ball goes right down in front of the net, but no one is able to get to it from Velocity. Now Kairos goes over the top. P2 holding it on. Nice dribble from him. He's by 2. He's putting it up. It's in the middle. It's dangerous. Follow up. Gonna be saved away. See Money out of nowhere. Keeping his team alive. And now it's gonna be own goal by Kairos. Unfortunate as now Velocity has a 2-goal lead.
Bro, you can't do me like that. You can't just have an epic save like that and then just own goal. That's not how that works.
Just unfortunate for Origin there. Now down back at a 2-goal deficit. They are going to have to really look for a rebound. The kickoff did not go in their favor, but they're going to have to clear it a long way to get something going here. Final 30 seconds of Game 4. P2 just floating by this ball, happy to waste all the time away. Kairos can't find the touch, fakes out the defender by missing that one. But that ball's sent back down, and now as the time ticks away, one more ball in the midfield. Velocity just going to add another one, putting insult to injury there. And they have got a 4-1 lead, and it looks like Chipmunk, we're heading to a game number 5.
Yeah, I can't wait for this Game 5, Gert. First Game 5 of, the season on stream, and Saturday Night Rocket League really living up to its potential.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a great way to start things off for the Season 2 debut, as we'll have to see, will it be Origin or will it be Velocity for the first Saturday night victory of the season? We'll have to find out, and we're going to have to find out in a game number 5 here. Just a moment, but this is gonna be exciting, as you talked about. First Game 5 on stream for the season, and like you said, what a great way to kick off Saturday Night Rocket League, heading to Game 5.
Yeah, definitely. Also, the first time we're gonna see Champions Field this season so far. We've kind of changed up the season by changing the map every time, and Champions Field is kind of the signature Game 5 map, so kind of had to do it like that, and I just can't wait to see it.
Me too, man. I can't wait. Get your guys' predictions in chat. Who's taking this one? Is Origin gonna hold on and take the victory, or is Velocity gonna come out? They just won this last Game 4, and we're heading into game number 5. I'm curious to see what you guys think in chat. Who's taking this one, Origin or Velocity? We're going to have to find out. Game number 5 here. It's Origin taking on Velocity. As Chipmunk said, we're heading to Champions Field for this one. And it is definitely going to be a good one. Chipmunk, who do you got in this one, in Game 5?
Yeah, I think just for, just because of the stats last game, I think I'm going to have to go with Velocity because, Velocity had 11 shots on net, which is a really good amount to have, and Origin only had 3, so, Velocity definitely getting a ton of pressure right now, and I just can't see it changing too much.
Well, we'll have to see, as we are in game number 5 on Champions Field. Winner of this game is taking the series. This ball's across. Origin trying to start it off the post. C-Money trying to turn this one around, but JSN going to clear that one away, as now P2 over the top. Drizzard. We're blocked the one. JSN towards the net. Kairos has to get to it. A great save from him, able to keep that one out. As now Kairos back on. But JSN cuts it off, and it looks like, to me, Chipmunk, the defenses are out early. We could be in for a close game here. Could be even be 1-0 or something along those lines.
Yeah, definitely looking like it might be a close game this time around, and hopefully we see that, because, if we do see that, one goal could just decide the series, so it's going to be insane if it all plays out like that.
Ball just hanging in Origin zone. Too much patience there, and JSN makes them pay. Velocity strikes first.
Yeah, early goal here for Velocity. Only a minute in, and Jason just has the ball, and no one's going after him, so he's just going to take a shot, and a clanger of a shot, and it's just going to find the back of the net. Velocity up early and looking to take the series.
Yeah, Velocity with a great start there, and it's exactly what you want to do if you're Velocity. Start things out strong. Origin, they've been in a Game 5 before. Their first match of the season versus Melons went all the way to Game 5, where they unfortunately lost, and they really want to turn that around in this one. Would not like to lose back-to-back Game 5s. You see JSN looking for the shot. He puts it in again. JSN, 2 goals already for him. And Velocity, they are starting out really strong here.
Yeah, JSN just clangs it down the field, and Kairos has a really tough clear there. It just gets a really light touch, and JSN just pops it over the last player, and it finds the net. So, Velocity, really good early lead here, and Kairos has to make another save, and Velocity just getting some really good pressure.
Yeah, Velocity, they're doing what they've done in all their victories so far. An enormous amount of pressure. Origin has only had 1 shot so far. They're going to have to find one to see P2 with a miss. Ball heading off the backboard, awkward for JSN. Oh my goodness, C Money putting it home and bringing Origin within one.
Great double tap there by C Money. Just clangs it and somehow stays in there. I just realized he didn't even jump again. He just stayed in there somehow. That was a great double tap there by C Money. Can't wait to talk to him about that.
Oh my goodness. We might just have to. If they can pull off the victory, we'll have to see. That could be the turnaround right there. That definitely has got to have Origin hyped up in their comms right now. Could be a momentum shifter right there. Exactly what you love to see here on Saturday Night Rocket League. You see a shot, Almighty, cutting that momentum off, putting another one home, and back to a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, Almighty just killing all hope right here because, you know, really good shot there by C Money, but Almighty just saying no and coming back and making a 2-goal lead once again.
Get back to a 2-goal lead there. As now Origin gonna have to look for another answer. That C Money shot was amazing, but it might not be enough. They're gonna have to find 2 more here, just to halfway in game number 5. This ball's up high, Almighty touching that one up. Drizzard backwards, a little bit awkward for him. Just sends it away to the side. C Money now back on it, looking for the shot here. Can he put it in? The angle going off the post, and it's gonna go in. Almighty accidentally puts that one home, and C Money has his second.
You know, that might have been out before, but actually no, it wasn't. Jason did have to make the save, but Almighty just unfortunate touch there, but you know, he owned goals, and that's just how it is, and Origin within 1 again.
Origin just staying alive in this series, keeping it close for sure. C Money looking for another. Couldn't quite find it. Now JSN with a nice block. Drizzard trying to keep this offense going. P2 chopping it right down. C Money, he's there first. Off the backboard. Can we see another from him? He can't find it. Drizzard with a shot. He puts it home, and we are tied.
This is a great series so far. Origin just tying it up again. No one able to find the touch off the backboard for Velocity, and Drizzard just has to take a shot, and he does, and it finds the back of the net, and we're all tied up in Game 5. I can't wait to see how these last 2 minutes play out.
It's going to be a great last 2 minutes for sure. One of these teams will be taking this game. As you see a miss in the middle, C Money, can he put it home? No, it's off the post. He can't find it. The post strikes back. As now Almighty towards the net here. C Money able to recover there and get that one. Nice block from him, Kairos, into the corner here. Trying to stay with this one, but JSN, he's on the dribble. Gets it by C Money. Drizzard, he's there. It's going to go a little bit wide, though. Velocity trying to stay with that one. Kairos. Block up in midfield. JSN, he's up for it, trying to feather the boost. Right towards the net. Double commit comes out, but Origin sends it a long way. Almighty popping it up now, looking for it. Off the backboard. Towards the middle, but nobody there from Velocity. JSN, awkward ball. A turnaround. Drizzard, shot. Is it going to go in? Yes, it is. Drizzard puts it home, and Origin has the lead with 1:05 remaining.
You know, if Origin didn't end up scoring here, I was going to feel really bad for him because C Money had an open net and just didn't find the back of the net. But now Drizzard, really good play from him, just finding where there were no Velocity players, and you know, finds the back of the net with a minute left. Origin up by 1.
We've already seen a 0-second goal come out from Velocity. All the time in the world, as long as they're within 1 goal, they've got a chance. It's now Almighty taking it down the field. Ball's up there, JSN. Off the backboard, just a little bit wide. Follow-up comes in, P2 off the backboard. JSN trying to keep this pressure going. Velocity has to turn it all on now. Almighty with a shot off the post, can't go in. JSN keeping that pressure. P2 locked in the corner. Ball out of the midfield once again. Velocity selling all out right now. JSN, he has to stop this one. He does. P2 trying to turn to it, but that one is sent a long way back towards Velocity. Almighty with the save. Final 20 seconds here in Game 5. Velocity has to find the goal. It's going to go wide. Still have the ball in the Origin zone. Ball is there. A shot trying to come in. It's denied away. Velocity has to keep this one going, but C Money, he cuts it off. The ball is just rolling towards the net. Drizzard looking for the dagger. Can he put it in? It's just hanging around. The ball is still up in the air, but it touches the ground, and Origin is going to take the victory in game number 5.
You know, in that last minute there, I really saw C Money coming in clutch there. C Money just with some great saves. Even like when Velocity took a shot and missed, it went off the side. It went off the post, and C Money with a great touch to the side. And I think if he didn't make that touch, it would have been a goal for a velocity. So C Money just really a savior right now for Origin.
Yeah, for sure. C Money, definitely a solid player there, and I'm thinking we might be able to get C Money in here. I think you're gonna have someone join the waiting room for an interview here, but what a great series and what a great start for for the Prospect League and a great start for Saturday Night Rocket League to go all the way to a game number 5 in this one, and what a performance from Origin, able to come all the way back on that one, Chipmunk.
Yeah, great performance definitely. And I really want to just get into this interview and talk to Origin and see how their comms were when C Money. I think it was C Money hit that amazing shot in this game. So I really want to talk to him.
All right. Well, we've got the man himself. We've got C Money here in the call. C Money, what a series that was right there. What was going through your mind? I want to talk about that double tap that you hit, the one where you floated in the air. It seemed like forever in that game 5. What was going through your guys' comms when that happened?
Well, right before the double tap, there was a lot of, like we were trying to get our rotations down. They really put it to us game 4, so, had to get the rotations back. But right after that, it was more like kind of dead silence. They were all shocked. I hadn't pulled out a double touch in a minute, so felt real good.
Yeah, that was. Sorry, Chipmunk, go.
Like in that last minute there, you had some really good saves, and I just want to know like what was going through your mind then when you're making those crazy saves at the end.
The saving's been something I've been actually working a lot on. A lot of defense for me has been in my free train, so it's kind of just playing my game there. I wasn't really. To me, a save's a save. It doesn't matter if it's way out there or right in net. I just go for it. So
that's good to hear. They really came in clutch for you at the end there.
Yeah, it was a lot of intensity there at the end. A lot of heart race.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, and congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
All right, so that was C Money from Origin. Origin taking down the victory there in the first matchup of Saturday Night Rocket League. We're going to go to a short break in just a second, but before we do, I'm starting up a poll in chat. As I talked about at the beginning, we have the poll open, so you guys get to vote for the matchup that you want to see on Monday night. All you have to do is type the number that you want to see. That'll be popping up on the screen in just a moment, so you guys can see how it goes as the poll looks. But make sure you guys vote for the matchups that you want to see. We've got a lot of matchups. We've got the Challenger through Prospect League matchups first, so you guys get to choose between those. And then at the end, after the 8:45 game, which is coming up right after this, we're going to have the Rival League and the Titan League matchup. So we're going to have 2 of you guys' votes on there. Subscribers get 2 votes. Or get double votes here. Actually, you can all vote for 2 choices here. So pick your best 2 that you want to see. Subscriber votes count for double. So yeah, but we're going to be back in just a moment here. We're going to have Dragons taking on Inferno for our second matchup of the night. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.